Everything all right, Percy?
What? Oh, yes, sir, just fine.
Just fine? You're usually bustling around the yards right now.
Well, I think that's where my problem might lie.
What do you mean?
Rosie and Duck are managing the yards just fine. Even short trip freights, they rotate between the two of them.
I see. And you feel rather surplus to requirements.
Surplus is indeed the word.
You desire a change?
Absolutely, sir.
Then I have just the thing for you. You see, Thomas and Toby are actually helping to construct a new harbour. They've been complaining that they need an extra buffer to help them. I was originally going to purchase a new engine, but if what you say is true...
You mean it, sir? I can do it?
Certainly. In fact, why not head up there now?
Thank you, sir, but what about Duck and Rosie?
I'll inform them for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you ever so much.
Percy set off for Knapford, ready to start his new life. When he arrived, the harbour was buzzing with construction workers. Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Look in a mirror lately.
What brings you here, Percy?
Sir Topham Hatt sent me to help with the construction of this new harbour. After it's completed, I get to work on the branch permanently.
Really? That's amazing, Percy. Indeed, especially as after this harbour is completed, we'll need all the help we can get.
Well, what can I do first?
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier. The back half of Toby's supply train was left at Ffarquhar. If you could get it, that'd be a great help. Also, it's a chance to get familiar with the branch.
Sure thing. I'll go straight away.
Percy went to head up the line. He found the back half of Toby's train and set off with it. He found the new scenery to be very pleasing. Suddenly, he heard a noise.
Driver, do you hear a buzzing?
I do. It's coming from the... Cool, look at that! Suddenly, a white helicopter with red stripes flew overhead.
Why can't that thing go buzz somewhere else?
Steady on, Percy, he can't help it.
Still, I've heard ships quieter than that.
Later, Percy saw the helicopter in the airfield.
Hello, who are you?
I'm Harold the helicopter. Who are you?
I'm Percy. What whirly great arms you've got.
They're nice arms. I can hover like a bird. Don't you wish you could hover?
Certainly not. I like my rails.
Your rails? Dear Paulie,
Percy,
railways are slow and out of date.
I beg your pardon.
They're hardly useful. I mean, you can only go where your rails take you. You're quite literally stuck, my dear fellow.
Stuck? Now I'll have you know.
Now I'd love to stay and chat, Preston, but I must take to the skies, places to be and all that. Cheerio. Percy was furious as Harold buzzed away.
The utter cheek!
Later, in the evening, Percy told Thomas and Toby about Harold.
That Harold, stuck-up whirlybird thing, he says railways are slow and out of date.
He never.
He did. He said we're stuck to our rails.
Well, he has a point.
And that's what I despise. He thinks he's so cool just because he can hover.
Believe me, I know the feeling.
How?
Bertie the bus. Oh, here we go. Just because he has access to different shortcuts, he thinks he's so much better.
It's infuriating.
You know what you should do, Percy? You should race Harold. Thomas? Hear me out, Toby. All he has to do is beat Harold. Put him in his place. Thomas, breaking the speed limit isn't wise. Please, it's just slightly above, to show that Harold who's in charge. What do you think, Percy?
I think that I like your thinking, Thomas.
Percy.
Never mind.
The next day, Percy was taking a stone train down to the harbour, when suddenly he heard a familiar buzzing noise.
It's Harold! Now's our chance, driver!
Percy shot off like a rocket, tailing Harold. The race began.
Did we...
I think we did, Percy. Harold's still looking for a place to land. Harold landed next to Percy, who was looking very smug.
Now who's out of date?
Still you.
But I won!
Only because I couldn't find a proper landing spot.
So you admit the disadvantages of air travel?
Oh, as if. This was just a minor setback.
Oh, you little... That Harold, he thinks he's so great with his wings. Wings work wonders, you know.
Thanks for admitting it, old chap.
Don't you have some birds to bother?
Hardly. Anyways, I've got some very interesting news. You're getting your wings removed. Not even close. They're going to scrap the mail train.
What? You're a liar, Harold.
Hardly. Apparently, they'll start using me instead, on account of you're so slow. You should give everyone their stamps back, post-haste. Harold flew away, leaving Thomas and Percy seething.
How annoying, that winged thing. If only we could prove to him that railways...
Just then, the station master ran up to the two engines. Thomas and Percy, we need your help on the main line. What's up? No one is able to pull the mail train. Gordon is at the works, Henry is currently on the main line, and James took on some bad water, and Murdoch is already handling the midnight goods. Can you help take the mail trains on the main line?
Yes, sir.
Of course, sir. The two engines made their way to Knapford, where the mail coaches were waiting.
You boys are certainly appreciated.
No worries, Rosie.
After all, we get to prove a point. Prove a point? Long story. Well, you boys just take care.
We will, Rosie.
That was a lot of work.
Indeed, Percy. Now it's time for a...
Excuse me.
Yes, sir, how can we help?
I'm so sorry. I've missed my train home. Would appreciate some help. If you can't, then... No, we can help you. Just climb in my cab. Though I doubt it'll be comfortable. Anything is better than sitting in the cold.
The man got off and said thanks, before Percy made his way back up the branch, tired but triumphant. As he went up the branch, he saw Harold at the airfield.
Hello, lazy wings. Too tired to fly today?
The wind's too strong. I've been grounded for today.
Perhaps you need rails.
Perish the thought. Though I heard about you and Thomas's efforts on the main line yesterday. The winds were bad yesterday, too. I couldn't fly. Suffice to say, rails have their uses.
Thanks, Harold. That means a lot coming from you. And your wings are quite wonderful, too.
Percy set off along the branch and arrived at Farquhar Sheds for a rest. Wake up, Percy!
Hello, sir.
I'm sorry, Percy. I didn't mean to disturb your sleep, but I had some news you might be interested in.
Some news?
Yes, news. Sir Topham Hatt pulled out a letter and began to read it. Dear Sir Topham Hatt, my name is Vincent Crawley. I had missed my train, and I would have been stuck in the cold of the night if it wasn't for the actions of your number 6, Percy. He is quite the splendid engine.
In all honesty, sir, I was just doing what was right.
And you're quite commendable for that, Percy. He goes on to say that he heard how you and Thomas handled the mail train, and that it's the pride of the line. He's made the decision not to scrap the train.
Him? Why does his decision matter?
Oh, didn't I tell you? He's the head of the railway board.
Of the railway boards? So I helped a member of the railway board.
And saved the mail train. You, Percy, are a really useful engine. Now get some rest. You've earned it.
Percy went to sleep as Sir Topham Hatt walked away. He was proud that he not only proved Harold wrong about railways, but also saved the mail train.